Hi, this is Logistics.
Is your first time in the Up-to-Date festival?
Yeah, first time in the city as well, so yeah, looking forward to it.
So what did you hear about this festival before coming here?
It used to be in a red brick factory or something, is that right? Yeah. And then they moved it here, and this is the second year in this venue, but yeah, I looked at the lineup, and there's a lot of people who I really love in the lineup, like Clams Casino and Lapalux, and
Looks good.
yeah, it looks great. So, and it's really nice and varied, so it's nice for me to play these. I can play a bit differently. And
So what did you prefer for us tonight?
I have to say, I never know what I'm going to play until I get up there, and then I just think about it in the moment. And
It's not like that you have a plan?
because I play out quite a lot, I just have bits of my set that I know, and then other times I just see what the crowd likes. And I like to keep it different, otherwise it gets boring, you know?
So it's like a lot of space for improvisation?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's important. It's not every party is the same, you know? Not every crowd is the same. Like these guys will have been listening to...
In our radio we have a lot of DJs and they play your DJ sets.
Oh, wicked.
And they told me, just ask him what kind of music he listens like every day.
I listen to a lot of different stuff. I mean, I have some weird music on my iPod that I'd be a bit embarrassed to tell you about, to be honest. But yeah, I listen to everything. Like I listen to like a lot of ambient music, a lot of soul and funk, just everything really. Yeah, try and find stuff, good music and everything if I can.
Do you remember that moment that, for example, you're listening that music or the sounds and you realize that, yeah, I want to do this?
When I was very young, I got played a lot of music by my parents. I was always surrounded by that. But then the first time I was hearing a track called Ride on Time by a group called Black Box, and it just has this vocal that it's clearly been sampled, but I was too young to understand sampling. But the vocals being pitched up and down and re-triggered, and I remember thinking, wow, what is that? I really want to know how that's done. And yeah, I started to learn about the production behind it.
Do you remember your first performance?
Yeah, because I never actually wanted to be a DJ. In Hospital Records, who I'm with, I was releasing music with them. I said, I just want to produce music. I don't want to DJ. And they forced me into it, basically. And I'm grateful for that now. But they put my name on a flyer and said, no, you're DJing it this night. And so I turned up. I was so nervous. My hands are like shaking trying to put the record on. But I eventually got into it. But yeah, it was at a party called Herbal in London. And it ended up being one of my favourite parties afterwards, yeah.
What is the hardest for you? Some kind of post-production or the moment that you're creating music?
The post-production stuff, definitely. I love creating the ideas, and I can do that all day long. Finishing them is where it doesn't feel like work, because I love that part of it too. But I really have to force myself to do that, because I just love the creation sort of part of it so much, you know.
What's your plan for the near future?
Just keep making lots of music. Hi, it's Logistics, and you're listening to Czwórka Radio.
Perfect pronunciation, wow.
Really?
Czwórka.